306 days in. 306 comes to currency revaluation miracle, or casino currency revaluation. You got the F1 race in Vegas tonight. I was looking at the dates again. I was thinking it would be on the 23rd tomorrow. It's usually on a Sunday, but it's actually late night in Vegas. So it'll be 23rd of November here in the UK, but about 4 a.m. in the morning. But it'll be the 22nd in Vegas, which makes sense because it's JFK's anniversary. Hey David, hey Fiona, Marcy, hey Starfire. So it's actually JFK's anniversary today. 62 years ago, the shot heard around the world. 62 comes to the word shot. Queen, a miracle. So we'll see. There's something afoot for that. We'll see what comes. And if you do, it's actually the 326th day of the year, which comes to the second coming of Jesus Christ. It also comes to the Golden Jubilee of Drain the Swamp. So there's quite a long one there for you. There's been a lot of rain in Vegas, hasn't there? A lot of rain. I saw the highlights of qualifying. They showed that earlier today. And there was a lot of rain, which is unusual for Vegas. But underneath Vegas, there's a lot of homeless people. It's almost like a whole city underneath there, almost. Population of thousands of people. And when the storm's coming, when the rain comes in, a lot of them get into a lot of trouble physically. So maybe there'll be something with that. We'll see. We'll see what happens. The ISO day is today. That happened today. And it looks, as maybe I was beginning to feel in the last few days, that it looks like it will be a smooth transition. But I do think there'll be at some point when the Epstein plug gets pulled, and we're thinking, what a beautiful day that would be today if it is done. I guess there's a few hours left. The race in Vegas is due to take place, so we'll see what happens with that. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Cricket finished early. Are you out in Australia then? The Ashes. Everyone can hear me. You just have to turn your volume up. But we'll see. We'll see if anything takes place at the Vegas race. The films have been pointing to Vegas and then some into Abu Dhabi. But little redistribution is 261. That's in the Now You See Me, Now You Don't film. 261 is November 22nd, which is today. So, which is also National Security Agency. It's also the United States of America. It's also Best Event Is Yet to Come. It's also John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. It's also Gold-backed digital currency bank. It's also August 31st for Diana. It's also August 29th for Judgment Day, which is also MJ, Michael Jackson's birthday. And he said this is it. On the first Q-post date, October 28th. So let's see what comes. Let's see what comes. Will it continue to be the smooth transition? Probably. But as I've said before, we've seen COVID, and that was major, mega. And when the storm and Black Swan hits, however they'll decide to do that, that will be something major and mega. So we're ready for it, we're just waiting. But we transition, we'll see what, there's still hours in the day, so we'll see if anything major happens on the anniversary of JFK, or do they wait for later down the line? We'll have to see. But in the Q posts, it does say death to the triumvirate, which I believe is a reference to today because it says November 22nd, and the ISO is transitioning. There's a few videos out there, a few people saying maybe 10 days, and then we'll see something. Others, even on the papers today in England, it said 12 days of Christmas. I was like, oh, they're playing with us now. 12 is 87, Stella, Formula One. My friend Monty, who's on the paper yesterday, and Justice, Truth, Stella, Sonny, as in Sonny Hayes for the F1 film. So we'll see. We will see how they decide to play it. We'll see what comes. But also remember that Vegas, well, Paradise, Las Vegas, Nevada, where the racing track is, comes to 206, which comes to quantum physics, which comes to Circuit of the Americas, and it also comes to The Dark Knight Rises, 206. And one of the QPOs for November 22nd is QPOS 206. So we'll see. There's also, my friend, she pointed this out, there's a whole bunch for November 22nd, but one of them basically says something, I'm paraphrasing, but something to the effect of like, we're gonna see something, and then we need faith, and then it says we're winning like majorly, something to that effect, which is interesting because a lot of us have felt that recently. So the Q post, and I hadn't seen that one before, is saying basically have faith, we keep going, and behind the scenes they're winning majorly, which we know, which we're glad about, and we keep going. So, but maybe we still see some prizes and surprises, maybe in the next few hours, maybe this next week or so. So we'll see. As with all of it, we will see. There will be surprises, there will be twists, there will be turns, there will be things that come back round that make sense once they've happened, and there will be a whole bunch of other things in between. That's the nature of it. So, the quantum physics. Yeah, the reality that we're in. How's everyone doing anyway? Where are you? Give us a thumbs up. Hit the hype button. Thanks for your, I sent personal messages, but thank you for your PayPals yesterday. Appreciate it. Anyone that wants to send a PayPal, I'll thank you personally, and I'll mention here on the show as well tomorrow. So thank you for sending your PayPals. Albany, Oregon. Happy birthday to your niece. We've got 138 in the chat. Donald Trump reevaluation. Oh, you're welcome. That's what my job was to do. Well, it's late here, so I'm quite tired, but and it's been wet. I was out this morning, but it's been raining all day, so I've been in most of the day, and it's been kind of nice. One of those days where you just kind of cuddle up, enjoy relaxing, watch some films, different shows on the TV, did some numbers, doing the show tonight with you. So, yeah, don't usually get the chance to do quite like that, what I did today. Usually the days are fuller, but the day was a bit longer today. So it was good. It's good. So it's nice to be cozy, yeah. It's nice to be, it's very cold. It's very cold and wet. I saw, you know what was interesting actually? I saw the Bourne Ultimatum, which is the third in the Jason Bourne series with Matt Damon. And they give a code in the film, which is actually an address, but they say it's his date of birth. So they code to each other and they say, oh, you were born 4/15/71. 71 is a reversal of Q, 17. 17 plus 71 comes to 88 Trump. 71 is PSYCH, as in my channel. 71 is also Lady Diana. It's also smart. It's also, I believe it's Pleiades and Pleiadian, and I think it's Orion if I remember rightly. I have to check the one on Orion, I think it is. But I realised, actually, when they're saying the date, it was actually an address. It's where all the born stuff happened to him. So the woman was giving him a heads up, a code, and he picked it up. But I also was looking at it, I was like, oh, that's another one. So they basically said Jason Bourne's fake birthday in the film was April 15th. And that's the date of the Titanic sinking. It's also the date of, what's the other one? There's about 3 major ones. I think it was the date, was it when President Trump was arrested? That kind of dragged on, but Lincoln, I think, was shot on that day. There was the disaster in the UK of Hillsborough, Sheffield Wednesday, the Owl, and they did that on that day. So there's usually kind of sacrifices on those days. I knew someone actually whose birthday, her birthday was that day. Someone I used to know. But 15th of April, yeah, Titanic date, but it's there in the Jason Bourne film. So, which I thought was interesting. I noticed that. New Zealand, Wellington, Auckland, what part? Nice, was Back to the Future released on November 2, awesome. There you go, yeah, Pleiadians, there you go, 71. And Pleiades, I believe, as well, it was 71. Which is always beautiful to see, and that's actually fresh, you can see that tonight nicely. 71 likes, there you go. No, Titanic is the 15th of April. That's when it is. Yeah, so. But that was another thing they constructed. What is real? What is real, hey? What's real? I guess we'll find out as we go on. Or maybe we pick it. We start to figure out what's real anyway. Bay of Plenty. 88. Who's going to watch? I won't be, well, I don't have a channel to watch it, but I'll watch the highlights tomorrow. So who's going to watch the F1 race? If you're in America, or wherever you may be, if you have access to it, depending on your time zone and access, it's probably worth tuning in. I don't know for sure if anything's going to go down there, but the timeline, it's worth watching. Tune in. There might be something there. But it's all on JFK's anniversary. So we've got ISO, JFK, the Q-Post Death to the Triumvirate, which leads into the sneakers code XRP 262, that comes to 320, which comes to John Fitzgerald Kennedy, Liberty Enlightening the World, John Fitzgerald Kennedy Jr. And you got the F1 race, and these 2 films, F1, the film, and Now You See Me, Now You Don't, have been using the theme of the racing car. There we go, we've got 171 in the chat, which is a bolt of lightning, the currency, or the revaluation, and 77 is Christ power hertz, very big. Oh, that's another one I thought of. So you've got time travel, which is John Kennedy 125, but I also realised that that's also Christ blood. So depending on your perspective, atonement is 107, quantum, military 107, trumps 107. 175 in the chat, which is consciousness, which is Diana Francis Spencer. Hey Josh, good to see you. Where are you from? Remind me where you're from. You might have told me before, but remind me. Well, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. We're focusing on it. We all have different parts in the mission, don't we? So we're focusing on our jobs. We're doing what we've got to do. So, yeah. Mission 98, 9 plus 8 comes to 17Q. Diana's funeral was at 9 plus 8 in the morning. Colorado Springs. I know Colorado Springs. Garden of the Gods. Are you close to Garden of the Gods? And the Tin Mine and Pikes Peak. I know, and Castle Point. I know those areas. I haven't been there for a while, but I've been there a few times. Iowa. I've been to Iowa as well. Nice. What's the highway? Is it 115? Monument's 115, isn't it? Oh, the deal. Twitter. What's the highway? The main one. Remind me what the I-25, okay. Nice. Radiator Springs, Colorado Springs. Garden of the Gods is beautiful. It's a beautiful place. Hey Tracy, you grew up in Monument, okay, cool. I've been there a few times, yeah. I've been there a few times. So we've got 88 thumbs up, Trump, 175 consciousness. So your mother is in Colorado Springs. Pikes Peak, I've been to the top. I've driven all the way to the top. At the shop and the cafe at the top. Georgia. What's that about Michael J. Fox? Michael J. Fox was born in Edmonton. Bruderheim is close. Edmonton. Where's that? What state is that? Is that in Colorado as well? Is that what you're telling me? Richmond, Texas. There's a Richmond here in the UK. Soda straw. Oh, that's the other thing. In the, do you remember when President Trump gave the executive order, paper straws to plastic straws? They talk about plastic straws at the beginning of the Now You See Me, Now You Don't film. I would, yeah, it'd be good to meet MJ, Michael J. Fox. Okay, Alberta. So Michael J. Fox is from Alberta, is he? That's all it is. I wonder if it will be Christopher Lloyd that cures Michael J. Fox with the help of President Trump and Elon. That would be quite a scene, wouldn't it? With the med beds. That might be what happens. Emmett Brown 148. Simple Gematria 148. Donald J. Trump 148. Time Traveler 148. It's on in the cinema right now. Now You See Me, Now You Don't. Teen Wolf. So Teen Wolf, Bushnell Avenue is in that film Teen Wolf as well. So it's in Back to the Future, and it's also in Teen Wolf, that street. Enjoy the show. And they say that in Now You See Me, Now You Don't. So cool. Anyway, folks, I'm going to go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. And let's see what tonight brings with the race. Enjoy the F1 race if you're watching it. And who knows, maybe something will happen. Maybe it won't, we'll see. We will see what happens. So hit the hype button. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, folks. Love you. Take care. Bye.